Nordson Electronic Solutions. Everything you need for precision automated fluid dispensing, conformal coating, plasma surface treatment, and selective soldering. Our passion is helping customers take their processes further, faster, with best-in-class technologies, dedicated global sales and support teams, and unmatched applications expertise. From the names you respect, Asamtec Fluid Dispensing and Conformal Coating, March Plasma Treatment, and Select for selective soldering, we offer years of experience in advanced technology solutions for electronics manufacturing. Take your electronics assembly process further, faster.
Welcome to Cogiscan booth here at IPC Apex Expo. Delighted to be joined by Greg Benoit. Nice to see you, Greg.
Nice to see you, Trevor.
Okay. So, Cogiscan's been known for many, many years for its track, trace and control capability. You've taken that one step further with a new system here called TTC Fix.
TTC Fix, that's right.
Right.
So for those who know, or especially for those who don't know, TTC stands for track, trace and control, as you said. It's kind of our shop floor level system for control and traceability at that level. We now have the fixed component, which refers to the fact that basically we're providing a turnkey solution for managing the inspection and repair process now, using some existing technologies from TTC, but also some exciting new things that we will be talking about that we're bringing to market as well.
Okay, so let's look at the first component of that. I think it's the scanning system that you're using. What is that called and how does it work?
So we call that the Focus AI Station. Unfortunately, we hope to have one of these here for you guys to see live and actually running, but due to some pandemic-related logistics issues, it didn't make it. So, but basically, it's a camera station with some simple 2D camera for simple inspection of PCBs or final assembly, and basically this would be used. It's ideal for use in basically kind of early detection of defects. So maybe a place where you wouldn't necessarily want to put in a full AOI machine. So for example, post SMT assembly or pre-reflow, or post through-hole insertion and pre-soldering, or as I mentioned, final assembly as well, to inspect some basic defects. And then because these things would be caught in the case of the through-hole and SMT placement pre-solder, they're much easier to repair, obviously, than if they had already been soldered, and then you have to do hand soldering and that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what sort of defects, typically we're going to be looking for?
So it would be the common defects you would find, like missing components, a skewed component or a component that was misplaced, shifted, an upside down component, or components that have were placed with the wrong polarity. Those sort of kind of like simple features, which we find are about 80 to 90% of the defects for the cases where we have this machine running. That represents the majority of the defects that you would catch in this phase.
Okay. So having capture that information, then it takes it to the next phase of this system, which is really to assist the operator who's repairing the defects. What sort of information does it provide there?
Yeah, so another new thing that we're releasing is a nice visual repair station that provides a nice set of work instructions for the operator. So basically you would be able to import a CAD or a Gerber file of the board, which gives you the board layout, and then sort of light up all the location of where all the defects are. And then the operator can basically highlight each defect, pull up the defect information that was automatically logged, including a failure image to see what the defect looks like for that particular reference designator, and then a nice little checklist of the defects that they need to repair. So they would basically go through, and as they repair, they can mark off each one until they've completed all the defects on the board. So it helps them really orient directly to where the defects are, see what they are and fix them quickly, and then basically get that board into a repaired status so it can go back into the line.
Yeah, it's a wonderful sort of, well, it's not closed loop, but it's a wonderful system.
Yeah.
But I believe you've also had it in a customer site for a couple of years now, so it's not as if it's still at beta stage, it's actually been in the field, as it were.
That's true, so it's not completely new, unproven technology. We're partnering with a company called Fitech, which is out of Poland, and Fitech is affiliated with Fideltronic, which is the largest EMS in Poland, actually, and they're using this for their inspection there, so I think they have approximately 24 of these machines that have been running in full production for quite a while successfully. Okay, and one of the real advantages of this too is when the programming part of it, instead of having a engineer have to come in and manually create the inspection program, it uses AI, and so basically you can teach the system, if you will, with some reference boards how the inspection should be done, and then it will automatically generate the inspection program within just a few minutes, saving a lot of time, because it can be a lot of time involved in programming these things. And then those programs can be shared across all of the different machines in the factory as well. And so it's really a nice way of kind of shortening the NPI cycle for this kind of simple inspection.
Absolutely, yeah, and it sounds quite an interesting system. So have you had much interest in it here at the show?
We've had quite a lot of interest. We talked about it at Productronica. We had quite a lot of interest there, and then now we have several customers who are basically, we're looking for, so it's been sort of beta tested on the FeedTech side. We're looking to beta test it along with the rest of our software as well, and we've had several customers basically, sort of volunteer for that. So we're really excited. We think this is. So
when you say you're talking about beta testing it over here in the United States,
yeah, in North America, so a little bit closer to our headquarters, right? So yeah.
Well, an exciting product, Greg, and I want to thank you for sharing it with us. It's the TTC Fix.
Correct. Thank you so much, Trevor.